Hello and welcome to our live video, whether you're watching with us live now or whether you're watching it back if you couldn't be here at the same time as we were doing it. To introduce who I am, I'm Rob and I'm one of the founders of Chennai Challenge and now currently the senior project leader. As a charity, we are a volunteer-led charity and we encourage people to eat. That is to engage in a new and different culture, to act in a response to poverty and to transform themselves through personal development. In order to do this, what we do is we take a team of people from the UK to Chennai in South India and work with some local charity partners. What we're looking to do this afternoon is to tell you a little bit about the trip. So in a moment, I'll introduce Kathy, another one of our founders, who's going to tell you a little bit about the project and what that looks like in India, the purpose and the activities that we do. After Kathy, we'll have Emma, who's one of our project leaders. She's going to talk through the process of joining the team and the participant journey, what it looks like once you've applied and go all the way through. And then we've also got Suzanne, who's one of our trustees. She's going to be talking to us about past participant stories, and we're hoping to have some past participants joining us on the live as well to give a different voice and about how they felt it was. But it's not just I'll try again. There's not much from me at the start, and I'm going to hand over to Kathy, who's going to tell you about the trip overview.
Thanks, Rob. My name's Kathy and I'm here to tell you a little bit about what we're going to do. So we are going to spend around about 3 weeks in August next year going to spend some time in India. So the dates are going to be around about the 4th to the 24th or 25th of August, but those are to be confirmed. So once we've got flights booked, then we'll know the exact dates. And we are going to fly to Chennai, where we are going to work with our local partners. So we work with Madras YMCA and we also work with Oasis in Chennai. So let me tell you a little bit about what we do while we're there. So at YMCA, we're going to be working with a boys' town, and with them, we're going to be doing some after school sessions. We're going to be doing lots of fun, lots of games, lots of singing, a little bit of dancing. The best thing about this is it's just about turning up and showing these children that they're loved. That's probably the most important part. As well as that, we're going to take, we're hoping to take those boys away on a short activity holiday up into Yellowgree Hills, and that is incredible. So we'll spend 4 days running a camp where we'll do lots of sports, we'll do crafts, we'll do loads of fun things. Then with Oasis, we will be working with some community centres, and we hopefully will get to visit some schools as well. We will have the opportunity of doing some kind of local courses with them. Along with both Oasis and YMCA, we hope to visit community centres to run programmes that will be engaging for people that that access those community centres, and as well as all of that work, because it sounds quite full, but we also have loads of fun opportunities as well, like engaging with culture, possibly going and visiting the beach, going to the cinema, and just genuinely having a great time with our team and the teams that are already in Chennai. So if that sounds like something that you really want to do, then here is Emma, who is going to tell you how you can apply.
Hello, so the application process is really simple. So the first thing you need to know is the application form is saved on our website, which is www.chennaichallenge.org. Now, hopefully, if we're clever enough, this will appear now in the comments. Yes, I've had the thumbs up, it's worked. And we should have it now at the top of our screen. So if you're not able to access it through either of those links, you can go straight onto the website, or you can find it on any of our socials. So if you haven't already, please join on Instagram as well as Facebook, because we're trying to build our followers on Instagram as well. So that would be amazing if you could. So when you go onto the website, if you go to the ACT page, you will find there the personal specification, the roles and responsibilities, and frequently asked questions. So if you need those, you know, you can just have a look at any questions that people have already asked, and that might answer some of your queries. If not, on every page there is also a contact us section where you can email us direct and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. So things you need to know about your application. You need to make sure that your passport will be in date for next year in the summer, in August, and that it's got at least 3 months on it, okay? It could also be up to 6 months, so just make sure that it's got that span for us, okay? You need to be obviously available in August, because if you're not, you can't come. And the process is really, really simple. You fill in all your details, then you just explain why you would be great for Chennai Challenge. Now, you could make this interactive if you really want to. You could add a video and just talk to us and sell yourself to us. Or if you don't like that and don't like the camera, which none of us do, yet we're on here, you could always type it in, okay? You will also need 2 references. Now, these can't be family members, so please make sure that they know you, they've known you for at least 2 years, but they're not family members. And if you put their emails in, we will then send them a forms link for a reference request as well. Now, when you sign up, you are committing to a couple of things. You're committing to raising £2,000 before we go to India. I know what you're thinking. That is crazy when we've got other charities where they do these types of trips and they're asking for £4,000. So we are a bargain charity for that reason, but also we give a brilliant experience. And you're also committing to a hybrid training experience. That means that sometimes you'll join online virtually and you'll complete some training sessions. Sometimes there'll be face-to-face sessions where we all meet up together, and sometimes it's just independent learning sessions where you watch something or read something and you respond via some of the questions. And the most important thing is you're going to commit to eating. I know that sounds amazing, doesn't it? But remember, that is to engage, to act, and to transform. So if you're interested, head over to the website now. Forget the rest of this if you really want to. Just head over, apply now. Or you can listen to some of our past stories from people who've already been and see actually what their experience was like. So I'm going to hand over to Suzanne.
Hi everyone. We have had the pleasure of taking out roughly about 100 volunteers and getting to see their experiences as they've come out to join and act in Chennai. Hopefully, if this all works, we are now going to invite one of our former volunteers, Izzy, to join us. So we're going to invite you now, Izzy, and hopefully you'll get a link to us. Pending. And then hopefully we're going to hear some great experiences from Izzy's time with us. And this is where we just are dependent on the technology working. So hopefully it'll be with us today. Izzy, if you haven't received an invite, I don't know if you've got a link that you can request to join us and we can accept you. That would be really great. If not, I'm going to have to press on one of the guys in front of me to do the questions instead. Isn't it fun when technology works? The benefits of live and...
She said she's accepted.
Okay.
It still says adding.
Adding. Pending. So hopefully Izzy will be with us soon, but there are some great experiences that we have when people come out, and we've got some great quotes and experiences on the website as well for you to look at that will just highlight some of the experiences, some of the great skills that people have developed and some of the stories of things that they remember. And on our socials as well, we've got lots of videos coming up of people's time with us. So there's definitely lots for you to see in terms of what people have felt before, how they've managed it, how they've coped, favourite stories. So please do head over to those areas and have a look while we're waiting for Izzy to join us. I've got 3 people in front of me trying to get this to work.
Enter typewriters.
If this doesn't work, we might have to ask for, if I ask the questions, just to type in any responses, or have a phone call, yeah. Phone in like the radio before all these lives are available. And this is our first time going live, guys, so you know, it's all sort of trial and error, and certainly we expected some teething problems, but be a shame if we can't get Izzy.
Hi guys.
Hi Izzy. Shall I hold? Hello. I don't know. Hopefully we can see you on the live chat there. Yep, lovely. Great. Well, thank you for joining us. Really exciting to hear from you. I need to come this way. And so I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions that I sent over to you, so that you can just give us your experience of how you found Chennai Challenge. So first question, what inspired you to volunteer overseas in the first place?
Yeah, so I grew up going to St John's Church, which obviously all of you guys were there at that point, so I heard a lot about Chennai Challenge over the years. I had my brother went along, and it just seemed like a really great opportunity to see a different culture, to take on like leadership, and to just seemed like a lot of fun spending time with the boys and putting on the community workshops and stuff. So I looked for myself, and it was great.
And which year did you come with us, Izzy?
I came in 2018, so I was 17.
Lovely. And in terms of skills and personal growth, what did you gain from your time with us?
Yeah, I think it was a lot of just going out of your comfort zone really is the main thing. And I think sort of being open to plans changing, working with kids, but also in a different country, different culture, adapting to what that looked like. And so I remember when we were, I think in Yellow Green, we were like leading small groups and sort of planning activities, leading activities with the boys. So kind of, yeah, when I was 17, that gave me a lot of confidence to be able to do that. And yeah, I think that was probably the main thing. Also just like the fundraising and planning like events to fundraise the money before was also really rewarding, but also challenging. So I think I learned a lot from that as well.
Lovely. So in terms of your experience and volunteering with Chennai Challenge, how has that maybe influenced your career or life choices since you've returned?
Good question. I think, well, I work with kids still now. So that was, yeah, I think it was an opportunity as well to work with I'd done a lot work with younger children, but it was an opportunity the boys were up to 18. So interacting with sort of an age group that I didn't spend much time with. So I think, that's gave me more of a breadth of experience. I think just in terms of different projects or things that I've taken over the years, it gave me a bit of leadership experience to take when I went to uni the next year, sort of a confidence that I did that, so I could apply that leadership to other things.
Fabulous. It's great to hear your experiences. And the big question really is then, if you had the opportunity, would you do it again, and why, if so?
Yeah, definitely. I loved going to Chennai, and I think it was, like you said, Kathy, before, as long as it being sort of, you work hard and just planning the events for the kids, it's also just amazing to see a new place. And that we had days out, we went to the cinema, and we went to I can't remember what it's called. What was it? Yeah. And like, yeah, just a great time with the team. You spend a lot of time together eating meals and getting to know the YMCA team. I had a kind of crazy experience where one of the leaders of the YMCA team just took me to a music shop and bought me a wooden flute, and then I played the flute the next day at his church service. So it was just kind of crazy, but I think that's just, you just come away with funny stories like that and funny experiences. So definitely.
Wonderful. And so just a couple of fun questions really. Is there a local dish that you're still craving from your time in Chennai?
You can't beat a dosa. You just can't beat a dosa. So I think that would be, I'm yet to have a dosa in the UK that's quite the same. So that would probably be mine. Also the coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I like Indian coffee. So
Lots of coffee fans here that's giving me a thumbs up too. Another question, just the last one then for you. So in terms of the language and any phrases, did you pick up anything you want to teach us now?
I remember what Ile, that's no, isn't it? But that's probably not a very positive one to take away. I actually don't. If you said them, I would remember them. But I mean, it was like 7 years ago, and I've. What were some of the classics?
Vanakam. Vanakam.
Oh yeah.
Vanakam or Nandri.
Nandri.
Lovely. Anything else that you want to say in terms of encouraging people to get on and apply to join us?
I think it's definitely worth asking more questions if you want to know more and get in touch with the team. But I think it's going on a trip like that. I think particularly when I was like 17 is a good time, sort of at A levels or like in your gap year, or it's a great time to explore and see something new and challenge yourself and do it.
Lovely. Thank you so much for joining us, Izzy. If you've got any questions after hearing Izzy's experience, please do drop them in the comments or leave some questions afterwards if you're watching post. So I'm going to say goodbye to Izzy now. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Lovely. So that's one person's experience from coming with us. Like I said, plenty more that you'll start to see on socials coming up on the website. Please do take a look and have a look at the exciting fun that we've been having on the years that we've been going. So I'm going to hand over now back to Rob.
Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne thought she was getting the easy section because other people were going to do all the talking for her. But she got the bit where the technology was playing up and had to do all the filling in. So that was really good fun to see from where we're stood. Hopefully you've heard a bit about what we do. And I think one of the things that I want to stress at the end is that I first went to India and I first went to Chennai just because the opportunity was there. And I thought, yeah, why not? And since then, I haven't been able to stop going. And me and Kathy have just kept on going.
Shall I join you?
Here's Kathy.
Hello.
Emma and Suzanne both came to India because Kathy told them they should, and they haven't been able to stop coming. And so many of our participants come not just once but multiple times because it really does change your life and give you a heart for that place. And all of the activities and the things we're doing, not just the direct action that we're taking, working against people in poverty, but also the stuff that we get from the culture, the things of going to the cinema and seeing all the historic sites that we can see is a really big part of widening your whole world from what you might be used to from living in the UK.
But it's also that real in-depth teamwork that you get spending like 2.5 weeks with a group of people really means that you build hugely deep friendships, and they go on, they don't stop at the end of the project. So it's an opportunity to develop your own leadership skills and to develop yourself, to find out more about you as an individual as well. So it's a great opportunity.
So yeah, it'd be great to have you guys involved. Now that could be that you follow us on Instagram. We're looking to build the following up on that. That's Chennai_Challenge on Instagram. Search us up on there, and we're posting regular content with pictures of past projects and little questions for you to think about. Really getting you engaging in what's happening. So do check us out on Instagram. The Project 2026 is looking to be a great one. The only thing really missing from it now is you.
Oh, that's so cheesy, Rob.
It's almost as cheesy as what I've got next. You say something, I've got an even more cheesy one.
Okay. Yeah, so the application is open. So you could head over to the website where you can find all the details there to apply for next year's project.
Just checking with the backroom team, have we got any questions we need to answer?
No.
Then all I'm going to say is that we've been Chennai Challenge and you've been wonderful.